Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to make a tutorial and best practices on how to land on these carriers with the new GW Bush arrestor cables that we got a couple of weeks ago on an update. First and foremost, I have a lot of folks saying, oh, why didn't you launch like you should properly do? We can't launch on Xbox, guys, okay? For any viewers or anybody that views these launches, if you want, the only thing we can do is launch like this. It's still fun. That's what we have to do on Xbox, unfortunately, okay? Now, the F-35 and some other aircraft, we can launch those on, the catapult system like it should be done. We can't do that on Xbox yet, so let's clarify that. When you launch like I'm going to do right now, excuse me, I'm fighting a cold, you have to lower the flaps and then just hit the afterburners. That'll help you take off more gradually. Make sure to lower the flaps. So I'm going to light the afterburners right there, and I'm going to take off. You're going to see I'm going to lift pretty smoothly right off the carrier. Could this happen in real life? Let me save you the oxygen. No. You cannot launch these aircrafts off the aircraft carrier without catapults. Again, one more time. Not to be rude, I get these questions every day. That's why I'm not launching it, how it should be launched off these aircraft carriers. Hopefully we get that capability soon. So, landing these on the carriers, guys, at least for me, I'm not talking for anybody else, is hard. I've messed it up 1,000 times. So, it's definitely hard. It's a little unrealistic now. I'm so glad we have the feature, because you basically have to go 0 miles per hour for it to work. That's not how it happens in real life, really. But it's still a blast. And I really, really enjoy it. It's just really difficult, and each carrier sort of works differently. The first thing you're going to want to do is put the parking brake on, as you just saw I did. Drop the hook. I've got that button mapped, and your landing gear, obviously. And now you're going to want to basically do speed management the whole way in. You basically got to go as slow as you possibly can. Excuse me. You have to have the parking brake on, okay? And when you land, you have to have the engines completely cut. If they're not cut, it tends to pull the aircraft nose up, and sometimes it does that anyway, guys. Like I said, it's a touchy situation until they make these carriers a little bit better. But you're going to see I'm basically cut the engine right now almost fully. I got the flaps down to help myself. Now I'm going to push a little engine throttle here and there, because I don't want to, stall and go into the ocean. I've had that happen a million times. You got to go slow, and you got to basically drop that hook on one of those 3 or 4 cables. So as we're coming in, I'm going to pull it up, and there you go. Beautiful. So it's a lot of fun, guys. It's just a lot of difficult maneuvers and speed management and all that. Hopefully in the future it'll be an easier process and a more realistic one, so to speak. But I really like this feature, guys. I've been flying the Tomcat every single day because of this feature. It's a great thing. I feel like Maverick himself. It's just touchy. So remember the 3 things when you're taking off with the Tomcat on the carrier: put the flaps down, blast the afterburners, okay, until we get a catapult system. The F-18, by the way, is difficult, guys. The F-18 is much more difficult than the Tomcat. It doesn't have the wide wings that come out, so it doesn't float as good. And again, you got to basically be fully stopped for these things to do this before you hit the carrier. So different aircrafts are harder. I find the Tomcat's the easiest, but still hard. So I hope this helped you guys. This should work for everybody. Just practice and get good, and it's a lot of fun. Make it a great day. Subscribe if you like this video. Later.